Hey everyone, I'm Skotti from Skotti RNY, and this is my week 321 post-op Roux-en-Y gastric bypass, and of course maintenance update. Yes, hello, welcome back to the channel. I am Skotti, and I'm going to tell you about my past week of maintenance during my weight loss surgery journey. I'm 6'2", 51 years old. My highest weight ever recorded was 419 pounds in August of 2014. I had surgery July 7, 2015 at Humber River Hospital in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. My surgery weight was 340 pounds. My weight loss surgery goal weight was 219 pounds, which I originally reached that goal at week 33. My highest regained weight ever was 295 pounds, which was in May of 2020. I would like to someday be 240 pounds. We'll see how that goes. Last week I was 282 pounds, and again still 282 pounds for a plus minus of 0. Making my loss from surgery of 58 pounds and a total loss from my highest weight ever recorded of 137 pounds. So I'm fairly mostly pretty good at staying the same. If you don't change anything, nothing's going to change, so I haven't really changed anything, so that's why there's no change. What more can I say about that? Thank you very much. Yeah, it's about the same. Food-wise, all that, I haven't made any significant changes, obviously, to see a change in the scale. Yeah, but, so as you can see in the pictures leading up to me here in this video, pictures of a beach scene. So, we went to the beach this past week. Yeah, beautiful day, beautiful beach. And what's it like being a weight loss surgery patient on a beach? Well, let me tell you what it's like for this weight loss surgery patient. It's still uncomfortable. Like by all means, I go out there without a shirt on, and I go into the water and do, swimming stuff in the water, and just sitting there on the beach without the shirt on, and it's still uncomfortable. And it was before, when I was 419 pounds, which I don't even know if I was ever out in public without a shirt off, like at a beach anywhere at that size. I really don't think I was. And even when I was down to my skinniest, which was like at one point 215 pounds, people looked at me both ways. Super morbidly obese, big and round, or really, really skinny and a whole lot of skin hanging off me, people still looked at me. And I've said this before, either way they're going to look, it doesn't matter, and I always felt better overall if they looked at me when I was skinnier with the skin hanging there, because I knew I was healthier. So, okay, great. I've, obviously gained weight from that size, but I'm not 419 pounds, thankfully. But it's still uncomfortable. Back to the point of there's a big guy on the beach without a shirt on. Is that enough for me to actually do something about it? Not yet. Train in the background. Squirrel in the foreground. Toot. So really, it's. And I get out there and I do my thing, and I feel comfortable enough to do it, because before I probably never would have. But it's still a loss to feel that way. I know, so I have to do something about it. I get it. But really, yeah, I don't know. It was just, I had a great day. It was a great day, but deep in the mind, again, part of being a weight loss surgery for me is deep in the mind, the things that, kind of still go on in the background, and it was about the skin issue. And the funny thing is, if you want to call it funny, smoking hot day, sitting in the chair, never got down like on the beach, to lay out, just sitting there in the chair. Tell me you're a weight loss surgery patient without actually telling me you're a weight loss surgery patient when you stand up and you lift your arms up above your head, and you can see white marks from underneath your man boobs. Yikes. And down the side of me too, where the sun didn't catch, because where my arms were. So the good thing is I don't go around without a shirt on. as a rule, so people are only going to see my arms and my neckline anyway, and my face, so I'm good that way. But man, oh man, that was so funny. And I kind of looked at it afterwards and went, oh boy. So it's the struggles with being out, in the nice weather. Do any of you ever experience that, or have you experienced that, where you've lost a bunch of weight or gained some of that weight back, and you're out on a beach or somewhere, and you just feel that uncomfortableness? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to know, because I know I'm not the only one. Other people feel that way as well. Do you just live with it? Do you cope with it? Do you do something about it? Share with me. Yeah. Other than that, everything else was about the same. I had, and one thing, even though I'm not on track, far from being on track, when it comes to my food and what I should be eating, I'm still very thankful for seeing the food technologist that I did a couple of months ago. She, had great ideas, and shortly after I'd seen her, I went to the store and I bought edamame beans, right, the green soybeans, and I've had them in the freezer, and I tried them years ago, and for me they just sucked. So the other day I took some out of the freezer, put them in a little bowl, put them in the microwave like it says, and yeah, you know what, they weren't that bad. So then last night I'm like, well, let me experiment a little bit. So I took some out of the freezer, sprayed them with some avocado oil, and hit them with some Tex-Mex seasoning, put them in the air fryer, and roasted them. And that's a nice little snack. Now, I don't know what the nutritional value is now afterwards, but it's these are really good. Tex-Mex seasoning aside from, there's actually good flavor in them. And I kind of dismissed them years ago, and I don't know why. Maybe because it was shortly after surgery, so my taste buds were a little off. Could be. Or maybe they're off now, but I enjoy them. So that was a great snack, making those beans. So something to look forward to. I'll definitely buy more in the future, keep them in the freezer, and when I want a snack like that, I can make some ahead of time. Yeah, so I do appreciate, still having that information up there to be able to fall back on for when it comes to having some healthier snacks. So that's a good thing. And the gym, of course, was really good. Doing the treadmill, every other day or so, and lifting the weights every other day, and the weights have been going really well. Adding a little bit more weight, not straining myself, and I can feel a bit of the difference in my arms, which is always a good thing for me. So yeah, other than that, everything else is wonderful. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thanks again, everybody, for subscribing. I do appreciate your support, and hopefully you guys are doing well. We'll see you again next time. And remember, not every day is fantastic, but at least I have the opportunity to live every day. Until next time, take care, and bye-bye.